guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazz and I like to show lifestyle videos and just show you guys products that I use in my everyday life. Now today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I'm pretty passionate about, which is health and wellness, and I've been wanting to share more aspects of this on my channel. So quick little background, I graduated from GMU, George Mason University, with a degree of kinesiology, which is a long list of stuff. Basically, I can tell you a little something about health and wellness, so I know a few things, but I mentioned this previous on a couple of other videos if you guys follow me for that. So I just kind of want to share more of that aspect on my channel. So all the knowledge that I know, I want to pass on to you guys. And a lot of the stuff I'm doing just for me, but I figured it can help a lot of you guys out as well. So today we're going to actually talk about something that's been a game changer for me, which are my food choices for gut healing and hormone regulation. So let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I wanted to share my journey pretty much back in February, I believe, where I wanted to show you like the foods and different things I use to heal my gut, and also trying to find this hormonal balance with the foods and things that I do. So honestly, I started vlogging way back then. I might have showed some other videos that you guys seen, but I didn't want that footage to go to waste, so I thought I'll show you in this video because that's pretty much some of the same foods that I still eat to this day with a few tweaks and things like that, kind of a little bit more healthier and for my liking. But those two recipes are something that I constantly use even till this day. So let's just show you and stop doing all the talking. Okay, so some days I eat a really boring breakfast. All I did was add my Chobani oat milk to some cinnamon and cut up some fresh strawberries and then warm up in the pot. Gluten-free brown sugar maple oatmeal. This is by Nature's Path, and this is actually one of my favorite oatmeals, and then I just add that in there with some chia seeds. I forgot that part. I just got some chia seeds. Doesn't really matter the brand, they're all the same. So sometimes I get these sample packets from like Walmart. They're not samples, but they're just small packets. So add some chia seeds in there. Stir it up a little bit. Let my strawberries get a little warm, because I don't like cold strawberries and not too mushy either. And I just really like a simple breakfast most of the time. This is the one thing that I realize gets me to actually eat breakfast. Okay, here's the oatmeal. It's gonna thicken up a lot more. I usually like mine more of like a porridge consistency. Now, sometimes, honestly, I don't even really finish this oatmeal. Sometimes you may see me put like I don't know if it's a lot to you guys or not, but put some stuff on the plate, and honestly, I don't even finish it, or I'll snack on it throughout the day, which is what I'm trying to work on to eating more. So if I don't eat that, I'll try to force myself to bring like a fruit or something to snack on, because normally I'm going out to work or something, and then normally I'll have a coffee with this, but today I'm taking a few sips of the Celsius. I will not finish this at all. Some people may argue for the hormonal perspective, the caffeine, but like I said, I don't drink all of this. It's 200 milligrams compared to like, you know, coffee and espresso. I'll probably drink it down to about here, if that, and I'll have this for about 2 or 3 days, to be honest. So it's not that bad, and this actually helped me because it has the vitamin B, all the different vitamin B for added energy for myself, which is what I need. Normally this is great pre-workout too, but I also do this just to get me functioning and working for the day. So yeah, now I'm gonna eat this, head out the door, and I'll catch you guys on lunchtime. Update, I took like 3 bites of the oatmeal. Honestly, I could not eat it today. I tried, but I'm gonna bring these. I forgot I got these snacks, which is perfect for me. So I have these little 100-calorie snack packs that I got from actually Wegmans, which is about $6 or $8, so it was really worth it. They're really good. They give you a decent size amount to me. These are like thick and they kind of make you full. Like I said, I have this banana, and I'm looking to see if I want another option. I also drink Poppy as a snack, but I think I might save that for lunch. This will probably do for now. It's like a little breakfast mid-snack. So like I said, I'll be back in probably like an hour or two. Another day of cooking. Maybe this is the food whoa, what I eat in a week. You see that steam? I can't even show you the food really, how it looks. That color just not right, but some sweet potatoes. I might have to wait till it just comes out on the plate so you guys can actually see it, because this isn't looking too clear. Okay, here's my sweet potatoes. I got some good, delicious chicken and just a little bit of rice. Let me get a little thumbnail. I don't know which way looks the best. Back from the store, I have a piece of salmon to cook. I got some sweet potatoes I'm gonna make and some broccoli. My mom is gonna be making her some spaghetti she wants, and we have gluten-free noodles. I can also have this later for lunch tomorrow, but this is something we do too. We kind of sometimes make a variety of dishes, whatever we want sometimes that day. But they've been making substitutions as well to help me, and they actually enjoy some of these, like I said. So she actually eats these gluten-free noodles as well, and they still taste really good. So I completely butchered my salmon, but that's okay. I'm gonna do this. I like the piece in pieces like this sometimes, just so I can add all the flavor. Now, I don't put a lot of seasoning on it anymore. I've been using this, and it tastes very good. So it does have its own salt and stuff in it, but it has a bunch of other spices. So I just do that with some garlic, smoked paprika. Why can't I ever say paprika anymore? And a little bit of cayenne pepper. And then my broccoli, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, but sweet potatoes, I do like a little brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and butter, and just put it in the oven. But I'll show you guys how it looks at the end. Okay, this is something I like to keep in stock in the house now, is this Body Armor Light. You can get a full variety pack from Costco for about 15 to 19 bucks. The reason I like this is because it's low calorie, zero sugar, kind of similar to how Gatorade is, but it doesn't have all the sugar and the red dyes and different ingredients that the other ones would. And I like to keep these to keep me nice and hydrated, especially in this summer heat. Another thing I like to do is prep my fruit. Now, I got this cool new salad spinner. It's really, I use it to wash my fruit and vegetables. So I just go in with water, a little bit of vinegar. Some people do baking soda, but I just kind of do something slight just to wash, and you can see the difference in the fruit. So I kind of just soak it a little bit, wash it, swish it around a bit, and then you can see how much dirt actually came off the strawberries and the grapes. It's just enough really to get it clean, because sometimes if you over saturate it, I realized it made my fruit soggy later in the end. So this is kind of something I like to do that's very light. And then I spin it in this salad spinner, and it takes out so much water, as you can see. So that's something that also makes the fruit go bad when you have it in the fridge. So for storing purposes, I like to use this now that I have this cool new tool. Next, I just want to take all of my grapes off of the stem and put them in a baggie, then put them in the freezer so I can enjoy later, simply because they were kind of getting old and I didn't want them to spoil. And then next, I cut up my strawberries and put them in the bag for my smoothies for later. I started using the stem on them, or the green leaves, whatever you would say, because they do add extra antioxidants and other benefits to them. So I like to put that in there so when I do my smoothies, they won't taste watered down. Now, I'm cutting up this papaya, which is something new that I've been eating a lot lately, especially in this summer. And it helps with a lot of things. So I'm going to scoop out the seeds here, and then you just scoop out the flesh and eat it. So papaya is good for a lot of inflammation, which is good for my gut health. And it has other benefits, like it helps with your blood pressure, helps with diabetes, cancer, mucus, and things like that. So this is really good to enjoy raw. All I do, like I said, is kind of scoop out the flesh and the inside, cut it up, put it inside a container, and just enjoy it however I like. I could juice it, sometimes I do that, but then sometimes I just like to eat it, and it does have a different smell to it, just by the way, just so you know. Papaya, I don't know, whatever it is, it does not smell the greatest, but once you get past that smell and you eat it, it tastes very good. So I actually like to eat mine with blueberries, but you can put them in smoothies or just eat them as it is. Okay, so I want to show you guys a little hack drink I used to make to help me with this. So previously, I used to make this drink to help with my cycles and stuff, keeping it regular, which was always cranberry juice. And then I used this unsweetened cranberry because it's like very pure and very strong to me. So I would mix it with like the cran grape from the other Ocean Spray brand. I would mix that in with this and drink like a cup of this, but you have to be careful and not drink too much. I think I talked about this in another video that I had, but drinking this was something I did. So I used to make this one little combination of this juice, some of this Glow. It's a collagen mixture. You can use any kind you like, but I actually think I need to order some more. But I used to put a little of this and this vitality powder. This is the vitality powder I used to mix it with. So I did this little combination and that used to help me, but now I'm trying something different because I've been juicing a lot. So now I made my own little drink that I'm not quite sure if I showed you in a video or if I made a short out of it. But with this drink, I call this one the Minstrel, which the name kind of sounds, you know, what it's for. It helps. So I use beets in this. I'm trying to remember everything I use. I know it was beets, strawberry, pineapple, ginger, and some of this cranberry juice to help me. I don't put a lot, like I said, so I figured just putting some of this and I can drink this like daily if I wanted to, and it can help me overall. Another little hack I had was the strawberries here. I washed them first actually, and if you put them in this mason jar, something about this, I don't know if it's the seal or what, my strawberries don't spoil. Like I'm spinning it around and looking inside, my strawberries are still fresh, and this can last up to an extra 2 more weeks in the fridge, because the other ones like you saw me cut, they were in the fridge for about a week or so. These were in here for longer than that, and they actually still look very good. So I can eat these daily, and the other frozen ones, I put those in my drink. One other thing I want to show you is orange juice that actually helped me out because of the vitamin D and calcium this one has. So something I like to do is drink fresh orange juice. That always helps me feel a little bit better, and the fact that it has vitamin D in it, I thought I had a vitamin D deficiency at one point, so adding this in here and there, having a glass. I know some people they don't like drinking the orange juice because of the sugar, but every so often I think a cup of this in the morning and afternoon will really help me because of my diet, you know, restrictions and things like that. I kind of lack certain nutrients, so I think this actually really helps me. And of course I can do fresh orange juice, like I've tried that before juicing it, but you have to buy so many oranges to get enough juice for it, so sometimes I just do this. This is not a bad option because I'm not drinking it every day, all day, you know, full cups, because I still have my natural supplements and other stuff. So this is something that actually helps me. Okay, so I know you guys are probably looking at this stuff like, what the heck is all of this? What are you gonna do with all this? Now, I just want to show you what I do to make my smoothies. So you guys saw me prepare my fruit. Like these grapes, I'm not gonna put this in my smoothie. This is just because I didn't want my grapes to go bad. So all I did was pop these in the freezer, let them freeze for however long, and then I can take them on the go and my grapes won't be bad. And actually, frozen grapes taste really good if you have not tried that already. But I normally freeze my fruit like you saw me with the strawberries. Now, don't worry about it being clumpy because literally that's all you do, and it comes right separate, so you can put it in your glasses and your cups to put it in your blender. So I just normally have strawberries, bananas, and some blueberry. These are my main 3 that I always keep in stock when I do these drinks because this really helps me, especially when I don't feel like eating, to do those meal replacements. And what I like to do is put a little bit of this protein powder in, a full scoop of the protein powder to help me. And then when I want a little extra, I put a little bit of chia seeds in it, and I use this oat milk here. Now I know you see a lot of these other supplements. Now I don't put this stuff in all the time, every day. Here and there I switch them up, but sometimes I want to go in with a little bit of peanut butter to give it a little extra flavor, and peanut butter is actually extra protein. Now this one has 3 grams of sugar. I'm not sure if that's low compared to the others, but I think that's why I got this one in the beginning, because I try to do as less sugar as possible. But yeah, I just like to put in a little bit of peanut butter. I was trying to read to see if they said the protein. 7 grams of protein. You can do this or use the powdered peanut butter, whichever one you like. It doesn't really matter to me. I also did an almond butter my sister gave me before to try, because I used to not like it, but when she gave it to me, I tried it and it was very good. So I might actually go buy some more of that. And the other one, like I said, collagen. I don't put a full scoop of collagen, to be honest. I probably put like a quarter scoop just to see how my body, not to see how it does, but my body just reacts better when I do that. And I can either do that, or sometimes I'll put a little vitality powder when I know my vitamins have gone significantly down. So I'll put a little vitamin between this one or the green one that I have. I forgot, I can show you. I use this here. I showed this in another video. So this is the Nature One Nutrient Rich Greens. It's antioxidant and a superfood. So I like this. I'm reading it off so I don't tell you the incorrect stuff. It is a balanced alkalinity. I'm not too much worried about that. I know a lot of people follow alkaline, but I'm okay. It just improves your health and immunity. You know, raw greens with antioxidants, like I said. That's my main thing, the probiotics and digestion, because this definitely helps my gut. And if you need a little extra greens, we do juicing, like I said. Sometimes I get fresh kale to put in there, but if I'm feeling very lazy, no energy, or I don't want to cook or eat, you know, I would just pop some of this stuff in and it really helps me. And what I might use today actually is this amino one. Normally you use this when you go to the gym or like your off day, because it helps you heal your muscles from when you exercise and stuff like that. So these are branched chain amino acids. What they say is it burns your body fat, preserves your lean muscle, and boosts endurance. I talked about this in another video before, but as I've been exercising and things like that, trying to stay healthy, this also helps me because I won't be sore and everything, and I can go to the gym and exercise. And a lot of times exercising does help with inflammation and stuff, even if it's just walking or whatever. But if I'm inflamed, I can't go exercise and do what I need to do. So all this food helps inflammation, as well as this, and that can help me get my body moving, improve my digestion and all that. So that's one little tip that I do. Okay, so now that we saw some of the stuff, I just want to talk a little bit about those hormones. So hormones basically control mostly everything in our body, like a lot of stuff in our body that we do for regulation and things like that. So basically when your hormones are kind of out of balance, that can bring a whole lot of sorts of different other problems, and it pretty much just messes up our basic essential functions that we need for our body. So these are some of the foods that I do to help regulate that, to help me out a bit. So one other thing to mention, of course, you know, everyone's different, so just know what works for me may not work for you or for the next person. It's always a good idea, if you want, to check with your healthcare provider, doctor, whoever you may see, to maybe see if some of this stuff is right for you. I don't want to say I'm a doctor or a registered dietitian or anything like that, so I want to tell you guys to make sure you check in with your primary or your doctor, whoever you see, just to be safe. I do know a good amount about this stuff, but everyone's bodies are different, as well as if you take certain medications and things like that, you might want to consult with them first. Nothing I'm giving you guys is like crazy regimens or amounts and things like that, so it's just a good idea, just because, like I said, it can cause a reaction with certain medications, or some fruits you may not be able to eat, fruits and vegetables and things like that. So it's always a good idea to just, you know, double check. But I hope this video did kind of give you some ideas on, kind of give you the steps to help you heal your gut and also regulate your hormones. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up for me and share it with all your friends. And if you also want more of these health and wellness tips, you guys can leave a comment below and let me know what you want to see, as well as subscribing to the channel and turning on that post notification bell, so you get an alert every time I drop that video and you won't miss any of the good stuff that I'm going to share. Now, I'm pretty sure I couldn't fit all the recipes, the different things that I do in this video, so I will definitely be sharing more. And if you guys follow my channel, you'll see a lot of the playlists that I do for cooking and food and the low FODMAP diet that I follow. You guys can see all that on there as well. But that's going to wrap up the video for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're right.